Welcome to my channel. I'm Missing in Art, and today we will be creating Instagram posts with Adobe Express and also scheduling them for later postings. If you don't know already, Adobe has a similar app as Canva, and you can pretty much do everything with it, with some limitations of course. Adobe Express is a great tool to utilize if you already have an Adobe subscription. It is also available for free, but with some limitations. Today I'll be showing you around the platform, and later in the video we will create 2 Instagram posts, and one we will post immediately, the other one we will schedule it. So let's dive in. So here we are in Adobe Express. When you log in with your Gmail account, this is what you will be greeted with. If you have a premium subscription, which is basically if you have Photoshop or Illustrator, you can access all the benefits that Adobe Express has. They do have a free version, but that one is a bit limited in what you can do with it. Now, Adobe Express reminds me a little bit of Canva. Actually, the layout is similar, and what you can do here is also similar. I do have to say that the graphics that are available here in Adobe Express, it is less templates, and also less icons, illustrations, or graphical elements that you can have access to. Other than that, it is a great app that you can use to your advantage. So here on the left side you have a plus button, which means you can create your designs from here. So you can have a design from your photo that you upload. You can create logos, flyers, collages, Instagram posts, stories, Facebook posts, a card, web page, video, create a template, and then create from those templates. They also have a QR code generator, and here are also some of the quick actions that you get access to. Moving on, we have home, which is this first side, and then projects. Here are going to be all of your projects. Brands, if you have a brand listed, you can put it in here. This is for pro accounts. And then libraries, which are basically your library from Photoshop, Illustrator, everything you have inside, you can access it here as well. The new feature is schedule, so you can also schedule your posts from Adobe Express. You can connect your Twitter account, your Instagram account, Facebook account, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. And you can also see your planner the whole month. So they also offer videos to guide you through how to use Adobe Express. And then on this side you have your account settings. You have access to all the other Adobe apps and programs, and this is basically it for the overview of how this app looks. Adobe Express also comes as an app which you can install on your mobile devices, so you can use it on the go as well. From here, let's move on to the point of this video, which is how to create an Instagram post in Adobe Express and schedule it for a later posting. Let's move on to the design process. Now, before we begin with our design process, there are some templates that you can work with or take inspiration from. There's not a lot, but there are a few good ones. But for today's purpose, we are going to start with a blank slate. So let's create a new project, and this is how the designer looks like. It does look similar like Canva, so you have all the necessary things on the left side over here. You have templates, text, photos, shapes. Now here's the difference. Shapes are separate than design assets. You have your basic shapes and then more specific shapes, more or less icons. And then you have design assets, and they're divided into specific groups. Some of these also have more subgroups to them. And then you have backgrounds, have images and patterns, doodles, seasonal, decorative. There's quite a lot of patterns. Logos, which is basically your brand, is going to be here, and your library. You can access your libraries from here. Now, on the right side, you have colors, which I really like this feature in Adobe Express, is you can choose the color theme or search for a color theme over here and apply it to your design, which is super cool. And then you have animation, layout. What type of layout would you like your post to be? I did fiddle around with these a little bit, but I don't particularly like them that much. So you have the resize option, so you can resize it for different media, for print, for all sorts of goodies. And then design, where they give you some examples over here, which you can work with or work from them. So let's start with a color palette. Now this is my color palette, so I'm gonna choose this one. Let's say different color, the yellowish. Where is it? That one. And then I'm going to get some shapes, or let me just check my libraries first. I have some borders over here. Let me guess, I'm gonna get that one. So, okay, put it in the middle. or should I just put it here? I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna put it over there. And I'm also gonna duplicate this one and put it on the other side. Now, what is also great with Adobe Express is you can access the layers over here. So if you click on it, you can actually click on an object and work on it, or click it, drag it, and rearrange it. So that is also a great feature. Let's look at some shapes. Or do I have any? Let me check if I have. Oh. They're here. Okay. Let me just get a kitty. I'm gonna put this cat in the middle. Something like this. And text. They also have a few combinations. Now, the crowns are for the subscription plans. The ones that don't have a crown are for the free users. There are quite a few over here, but we're gonna add our text. The editing of the text is similar to the one in Canva, except that you do not click on here to add the text, but on the right side over here. We click here and put our text in. So that life. Let's put it like a little bit up. And then on this side you have the color, so we can change the color of the font and change the actual font. I like that one. When it comes to text effects, there are a few, but you can't really mess with them. I mean, it is semi-circle, but you can't make it like bigger or smaller like you can in Canva. So I don't really mess with that. You can space the letters, and then you have the shape. You can put a shape behind it, behind the text, or make it like that. Roses around, which don't really fit in with this one. Where are they anyway? Oh, we need to change the color. So, those arrows. They go further apart with this, and then you can change the opacity. And then you have the shadow of the text. You can play around with this, and the outline. So, and over here there are some font recommendations. If you go explore more, they're going to show you some more recommendations. And if you click on this squiggly, they're gonna show you even more fonts that are more kind of suitable for this style. Oh, I do like this one. So just leave it at that. And I'm gonna remove that shape. And now if I want to move this text behind the cat or behind those, I can just drag it and drop it. Now it's behind, or put it back up. Over here you have the duplicate, layer reorder and delete. On the bottom over here you can duplicate the page, view all pages, and then add a page, or if you have more pages than just one, delete the page. So let's say this is an Instagram post. Now over here you can name it, so let's say that cat live, and it's gonna automatically be saved in your projects folder, which is going to be saved also in your Adobe libraries. Now you can download it. You can download it as PNG, with transparent background, JPEG, or PDF. There is no video download at this point. You can schedule it right from here. You have some tutorials over here that you can access, or you can also share it. Publish it, schedule it, invite other people to see it, make a template. Make a reusable template in your libraries, and other people can use it and you can use it later on. You can send it to Google Drive, or even open it in a mobile app and work on it some more. So let's try publishing it first. So we have published to social media: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and schedule. Then you can also share it with a classroom, with your teams, if you're working in a team, through email, and also through a link. But we're gonna go to Instagram, and it's gonna prompt us to the scheduler. The media is gonna show up over here, and let's write a captation. You can also add smiley faces. Cute. Let's add a hashtag. And you can publish via mobile app, because some posts cannot be published from here. I think those apply mostly for the stories. Then you can also write your first comment over here, which some people like to utilize. I don't. Publish date, which let's make it today, at the date of the filming. 1, 2, 3, 8. Okay, yeah. You can also save it as draft. So Instagram. Okay. And schedule. And here it is, 23:40. So within a minute it's going to be posted on my Instagram account. We're gonna check this later if it actually posted it, which I already tested it, so I know it's gonna post it. In the meanwhile, let's go back to home and let's create another Instagram post. This time I'm gonna use photos. You have seasonal. Well, I mean, summer. Let's do something with summer. or maybe not. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna take that image and set it as background. Okay. And let's go to shapes and find some cute shapes. Just change the color. And actually, I do like this because it took the colors from the picture, which is basically similar what Canva also does. So, okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Now, let's get some text over here. How would we use that one? Let's use that one. Change that. Summer. Vacation. And I am gonna need to make it a little bit smaller so I can fit it in. Just move it around. Okay. And change the color. Now I don't really like that this is in a group, so I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. So we can change the color of the stars over here. Let's make them yellow and orange. Then go back to the other blue star. I'm gonna use this one. And to the text, I'm gonna make this one light. Yep. Okay. Now let's move it a little bit down. And let's look for some shapes. Beach. What do they have? Palm trees. Oh. Enlarge it. And put it behind the text. I'm also going to change the color of this one. Dark brown. Maybe light brown. No. Nope, dark brown. Put it a bit more down. Let's twist. Oh, I do not like that one. Okay, there's a storm over here. So let's just schedule it, and then I need to turn everything off. So same thing, we go to schedule. I'm gonna close that one. You choose your account, write the captation, Let's select a date. Let's say tomorrow. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Schedule it, and that's it. It's done. You can see it here, and that's that. And this is it for today's video. As you can see, Adobe Express is easy to use and the design process is similar to Canvas. There are some missing features, but at the end of the day, it has everything a content creator might need, and if you have an Adobe subscription, why not utilize this app as well. I had to cut the recording short at the end because of a sudden storm and because I don't want to be hit by lightning, but I believe you got all the information you need to create your own stunning Instagram posts and schedule them. Adobe Express is like any other app that you start using. The more you play with it, the more you know its good and bad sides. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions or future video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section down below and I will review them. Before we say goodbye, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Until next time, keep creating, keep dreaming and keep designing.